Hey guys, Professor Bill in Comic Book University, Spider-Man 239. Okay, so we get to see that Miles' uncle, the current Spider and the former Prowler, but from the Earth 1610 universe, he's over here in the Earth 616 universe, and he's trying to deliver a helicarrier that he stole from Cotton Ball's operation, and he's bringing it over to Latveria, of all things, to give it to Baroness, what the heck is her name? Oh, for crying out loud. Just had her name, Von Bardis. There we go. So anyway, she's over there waiting. She's like, hey, you've been followed. Why? Because Miles Morales goes and breaks into his uncle's safe. And he's like, what is this? He actually punches through a safe. That's kind of cool. And he realizes that all these plans are in there, including the burner cell phone that he used, really advanced one, that gives him his history. So he's like, I can't believe they're going to Latveria. I can't do this alone. So he calls in the Champions, and they go to Latveria to help out. Now, who's on the Champions? You might remember this, because one, in the Champions comic book, what do you call it? You got Mark Waid. You actually got Riri Williams on the team. And if you were reading the infamous Iron Man comic and the Invincible Iron Man comic, they both kind of crossed over a little bit. Anyway, Von Bardis went head-to-head with Riri. Riri wound up taking over the country. A whole bunch of people are like, oh my God, she's a psychopath. She took over a country. I remember when Spider-Man did it, and it wasn't that big of a deal. But anyway, excuse me, and S.H.I.E.L.D. was like, we're going to get you for this. And S.H.I.E.L.D. was with Riri on this. Got to explain it right away. Anyway, whatever. You're going to believe whatever you want to believe. The idea here is that she's all just like, oh, Riri, I was going to put the biggest bounty on your head. So I am so glad that the story gets to continue a little bit. I mean, granted, in the Champions just now, Scott left the team, and there's a bunch of other people actually on the team, but whatever. I'm good with this. It's the original Champions team, for Volume 2, and then Riri Williams on it. That's all I need to see. That's good. That's perfect. I don't need to see, Wasp on there also and all this other crap. No, I'm good. Just, this is good. So anyway, yeah, big antics ensue, and there's a huge fight, and a whole bunch of things are said and done, and it looks pretty rough. Also, this is the penultimate issue, so there's only one more, and then Bendis will be taking his leave and going to Marvel. He's at Marvel. He's leaving. He's going to DC. Already writing Superman. All that stuff, you know the deal. So I'm going to give this comic book an A. This is great. Man, I love the writing. I love the art. I love everything about this, except the covers. Usually the covers don't portray what happens inside, and that's exactly the case here. Also, it looked like, his uncle died, and no, he didn't. No, he's still alive, and just, come on, man. What are you doing? Anyhow, so yeah, I'm digging the heck out of this comic book. I love this so much, and I really do. It's got to continue after Bendis leaves, but I presume that we'll find out Spider-Man's new name. And please don't let it be Spider, because, or Spidey, because no, don't do that. Just don't do that. Make it anything else. Anyway, honestly, as silly as it would sound, Black Spider would be better than just Spidey. Anyway, that's it for me. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.